Hello, my lovely trilobites and fossil fam. I'm so excited. I don't have to work in person today, so I'm super excited. And there's so many things I want to swatch, and I cannot wait. I cannot wait because I haven't even, I need to compare all of those things. I need to swatch these things, but we're going to start with this because it matches my nails and I feel pretty. So we're going to swatch that first before we do the blushes because it's already open. So this is like dry fingers, dry swatchies. That's some pigment. I'm going to do like the mattes first. I think the shimmers might need to be, this color is why I bought this palette. This color right here. Well, that and my Blend Bunny pastel palette is a little too big to travel with. So there's that. I think these are going to swatch better. Ooh, if I actually make them kind of like wet, if that makes any sense. We might need to have some wet swatches here, which I don't normally do. I just put that right on top of the other one because I didn't see it there. Awesome. Okay, let's do some I'm going to wet my hand here a little bit. I'm going to wet my fingy with the wet wipe because I want this to there we go. Okay. Yeah, I would definitely recommend spraying your brush if you want the ultimate pigment from these. Like a wet swatch is definitely going to give you more oomph. More oomph. Let's try a wet swatch at that. Oh yeah, you can see the difference between the wet and dry swatches. Like it's night and day. Okay, now we're in direct sunlight. Wow, okay. Yeah, you can definitely see the difference between the wet and dry swatches in the sunlight. That's a big difference. But that is the pastel palette. And I think it'll be great for traveling. Because, like I said, my Blend Bunny one is just too big to travel with. I need to clean my floors. That's beside the point. Ooh, that's really pretty. I had to wait for my arm to dry. Okay, so that's Poppy Coral, Cherry, Rosewood, and this is number 6 from the YSL, and I believe this is number 44. Yeah, from the YSL. And I want to compare those to Candy and Toffee. I didn't buy the shades I already own because I thought that would be somewhat redundant. So I'm going to swatch these and see, because I really thought these two were going to be real similar. And if they're the same, then I'm going to feel dumb for buying it. And kind of, yeah, there's that. There's that. So, and when I swatched this in store, it was so pigmented, it was kind of similar to a lighter version of those. So we'll just go with that. So here's the YSL, and you can see I've actually been wearing this quite a lot. I really like this color. I really like this formula too. It's really blurring, and I am old, so that is awesome for me. Highly recommend that one if you're looking for a neutrally shade. So now we're going to compare it against this Dior. I haven't even swatched this. This is how busy I've been. After this, I got to edit the other video I already filmed, and then I'm going to take a nap. And it's going to be the most awesome nap in the history of naps. Okay? We know this. I got way too much. Way too much. They're similar, but I don't know if you'd be able to tell on the face that they're different colors, but they are slightly different colors. Do you know what I mean? They're really similar. I don't know if you need both. I don't think I need both, but here we are. So if you already own the YSL in number 6, you probably don't need Toffee because it's really, really similar. It's really similar. Okie dokie. This is what I wanted to find out, is what Candy is going to be closest to. I just cover up my tattoos because that way they're not distracting, and then I say that in a video and then they become distracting. Oh, I haven't swatched any of these. Oh. So that's Candy, which is kind of similar. They're in the same color family, but I'm curious to see what it will do next to the YSL, because I'm just going to feel dumb if I keep buying the same color. I'm kind of feeling dumb right now. These are so similar to the YSL ones. Oh, yikes. Okay. Yeah. If you have this one, or vice versa, this is yeah, I did that. So I'm going to do it in direct sunlight just to make sure, like the sparkly parts. But here's Rosewood in the older formula. I do want to, I save the boxes because of the ingredients, and I want to see what the difference in the actual formulas are. I know these swatch like a dumpster fire. We are aware of this, but they're so pretty on the face. So there's Rosewood, which I do wear quite a lot. It's really similar as well. Like, I thought the old Rosewood, when I swatched that in the store, I was like, that reminds me of the old Rosewood. But they didn't have the old Rosewood in the store for me to compare it to. So, this is now okay. Hopefully these swatch pretty differently. So, I was just curious about that for my own edification. These really do swatch terribly. But they are a lot less pigmented. And if you're the color like I am of a translucent jellyfish, the less pigment is not necessarily a bad thing, because I could easily go very, very overboard with that. Yeah, that's a different undertone. So, they seriously swatch so bad. Again, I want to do an ingredient deep dive, but yeah, you can tell that one's brighter and that one's redder, blah, blah, blah. But, yeah, the YSL, the Candy, and the Rosewood of the old formula are real similar. Yeah, let's go natural sunlight, and maybe there'll be a wee bit of a difference with the sparkles, but I don't think so. I need to put it on my face. Okay, so this is in natural lighting, natural sunlight. Yeah, that's not really that big of a difference. I feel dumb right now because these are so similar to the YSL ones. Hey, I'm special. So yeah, the moral of the story here is, if you already own Rosewood, you might not need those. If you have anyway, yeah. I mean, this one's a little harder to work with because of the formula, but they're so similar. Oh, jeepers. What did I do? Anywhoosies. Now I want to swatch these because I haven't swatched these yet, and I really want to, and the packaging is so pretty. So let me wipe off my arm and dry it off. Okay, so this is in number 4, Rose Ashes. And I think this is a cream to powder. I really don't want to screw up the embossing because it's so pretty, but I have to. This is M02 Angelic Strawberry. Angelic Strawberry. I don't know if this is a face powder or a highlighter. Oh, it's a highlighter. Good to know. This is a highlighter, apparently. Alrighty then. And then this is 02 Moonlight Dawn with a film over it. So we're going to swatch these. And I really don't want to because they're really pretty. But I will because I own them and I want to use them. So keeping them like this is redundant. And if this blush shade is the same as those 3, I'm just going to feel stupid. Whoa, that's kind of light. Okay. I'm a really pale person, so Like, as in, I am a translucent jellyfish. Actually, this is me with a tan, which is even sadder. Okay. Maybe I have to swirl all three together, but I'm just trying to do the three individual colors. You can see them, sorta. I mean, if your skin tone is of a certain, not this, even, oh my gosh, okay. That just went bye-bye. Like that didn't show up. Okay. Let me mix all of them together. Oh, this hurts my soul. Hurts my OCD. I don't, yeah, see, in the dead of winter, I can wear this color. But I don't think I can wear this any other time, except for then. Like, I don't know if I can wear that. That's a color that might not even show up on me, as evidenced by this. I haven't checked the whole shade range, but this might not be the most inclusive brand for all skin tones, just based on this. But I need to do my research, so you know, there's that. Okie dokie, the highlighter. Okay, that looks paler than that. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. I'm like looking in direct sunlight. I'm trying to find the shimmer. This is just a really subtle type of color here. Yeah. Sorry, Cupid angel baby. I mean, these are dry swatches, but that's he don't know about that. Okay, these are not that pigmented. Very pretty packaging. Itty bitty pigment. Okay. Hopefully is this, I think this is a cream. Oh, it is a cream. Okay. Okay. We might have some pigment here. We might. My arm is a little red from like wiping everything off too. So that I can wear. I can wear that. That's good. That'll show up. In theory. In theory. Yeah, that'll show up on me. Okay. 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 Let me know if you see, I don't know what to do with this. Let me check natural lighting here. Okay. The highlighter doesn't really have that much highlightiness. Yeah. This might be the epitome of the makeup, no makeup look, because it kind of disappears. Yeah. That's just, it's gonna go into nothingness. That's really depressing. Am I doing this wrong? Like, have you tried this brand before? This is my first time trying, like, I swatched some of it in person, but I don't know if the lighting was different or if I was just super excited. I mean, I can wear this blush shade. That I can do, but this highlighter is kind of like the highlighter, no highlighter look. If you know what I mean? It's not going to be seen from space or from, you know, a foot away. So there's that, and this I don't think shows up at all. But my Dior wants these swatch like a dumpster fire, and they are beautiful on the face. So maybe on the face, these are different. Let me know. I need to do a whole like face comparison and all that to see like, are these going to show up on the face differently than swatches? We need to do that. Are we doing that today? No, we are not. But now I kind of know what we're dealing with here. Like, I think this over this would be really, really pretty because these are very similar color families. This is a really interesting texture too, by the way. Like, I really like this texture. sorry, my allergies are horrible. But if I put the Dior over this, because I like to put a cream down and then like a powder over it. Am I letting this set? No. So, you know, keep that in mind. If I put the Dior over it, yeah, it'll definitely get like more oomph. That's actually a pretty combination. I will do that on my face separately as well. I'll do like this one by itself, this one by itself, this one by itself, and then put one of these over top, and then this one versus this one versus this one. I'll try this as a highlighter and this as some other blush and whatnot. And I'll do a full face try on when I have time to do it. But initially, I am saddened that these are so similar and that these are not delivering pigment. But they could just swatch bad. I don't know. Let me know if you've tried these and if the pigment is just like that, or I don't know how to word that correctly. So let me know what you think. Let me know what you want me to try. I definitely want to try this on my eyes as well. And I will see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you later. Okay, bye.